We've done Garrincha, now it's time for George Best. Jairzinho's still on the list, but Georgie Best has always been a fan favourite. He can be cam, left wing, right mid and right wing in this game, which is just another benefit of the alternative positions. Jairzinho and Garrincha both can only be right wing and right mid, so that adds another element to Georgie that you can obviously put him either in the centre or on the left hand side. In terms of traits, we have got flair, and in terms of his stats, very good throughout, to be honest. Pace is solid, shooting's very, very good, passing's slightly above average, but nothing too crazy. Very good dribbling, stamina and hand accuracy are not too bad, and he's a 4-star. So I'm interested to know Garrincha, Jairzinho, or Best. At the end of the gameplay, we'll tell you who is. I recommend using SkyCoach at skycoach.gg. Link will be in the description, and make sure on your checkout to use the code JT11 for a discount on your order. Right then, let's give him a go then. Let's see if we can find something with a bit of Best on it. Let's have a look at that acceleration. The acceleration, nice. We go for the turn. Quick sprint. It's looking pretty good. Go for the rainbow flick. Can we find the outside? Nearly. Oh, okay. A little bit of stop and move. Wait for him to go. There it is. Best on that run. Can we get a bit of pace past Cancelo? Blitz him past him down this wing. Very, very good run. Little ball roll around the keeper. Very, very solid save. As we try and win it back if we can. George Best more than likely offside in that scenario. But the pace is definitely very nice. We have seen the same from the two other right wings we mentioned at the start. Can we find the ball back to him though? We're looking for a little pass out wide. Pedri seeing what he can find. Cancelo on the move this time. Can we go? Oh, he's learned. He's learned for the rainbow flick. Dashes in front of Varane. Double little ball roll. Finds it back out. Holds it. It's a good ball into Forlan, who's gonna try and fake the defender. And it ends up in an overturn. And again, we're going to let him go. Got Conte chasing. Definitely not as much pace as previous years. Georgie Best. Little bit. Keeper goes across goal, and that is stunning. That is what we want to see from him. Like I say, finishing wise is very, very nice on that base. Lovely, lovely stuff. And again, he's just so easy to find at this spot. We definitely needed a little bit more of a turn there, but every single time he is absolutely open. This guy definitely needs to get tighter on him, because in terms of pace, he is running a mockery down this wing. We can just find the simple 1-2. Push gas. It's going to lead in another George Best run, and that's a good first touch. Easy. I think the whistle needs to be blown. How on earth that is not a penalty is an absolute disgrace. Good tackle from Best. Overturns. We get the pace again. It's going to have to switch roles to another defender. There it is. Brings him out of position. Cancelo. That's it. And again, it's got to be. Oh, thank you. I was going to say, I thought they let that go then. It is going to be Georgie Best with the penalty. Matthias thinks he's taking it, but George Best won it. What can we find from him? Let's go the way he was going there. I think he's going to go left. Went there, didn't matter. Beautiful. Good pick-up play. Can we find a little through ball into push gas? Can we find one more? Going to go for the little bit of a skill run. Little fake. Oh, and Cancelo comes at the right time, but we still managed to get the corner at the minimum. Good take from Best. Can we get away? It's a solid challenge from Varane. Definitely just a throw an X and hope for the tackle. There it is again. Cancelo has been left far too attacking. Is trying to keep up, but Best has managed to do a hell of a lot as he sees it round. And again, it's just simple play from him. Hat-trick in his first. It's a good start to his game. The question is, can he do it again? We've got Matip trying to take him this time. We've had a bad run there. Can we get a little bit of a through ball? Got very, very lucky. Little pass in. It's Forlan who's brought down, but getting that block in was majorly important, as I think that has got to be a goal if he stays up. And back to him as we see him out. Who is he against now? I don't even know who his left back is. We have got, I'm assuming that's Theo Hernandez, if anybody. Big ball out wide. Can we go one-on-one with Theo? We cannot so far. But we saw, obviously, Cancelo just didn't quite have the pace to keep with him. Even a couple of steps ahead, he just absolutely blitzed him. I think Theo might be slightly more difficult to contain. Going to try it here, though. A foot race. Does manage to get past him. Not quite blitzing him. I must admit, that's where you think you can see the difference between the left backs. So we try and find him in. It's a good shot, and Matthias slightly away from goal. Oh, that's it. Peach of Anthony, and a peach finish from Best. Best finds the first touch, finds the second, and Ramsdale with a massive save. One thing I must say, I feel like Garrincha definitely had the pace, but Best seems to have that longer pace. It's like he almost gets faster over time, which is absolutely spot on. It's a great ball in and didn't find the other side of the net, but I think Best has definitely got that burners for the wing, which works really, really well. Oh, and again, touches past Theo. Little bit of a ball. Can we get a little heel to heel? Pings it across and straight to Eusebio. A solid assist. Best just cannot stop getting goal contributions. Good work from Best there. Does manage to kind of get mullered a little bit. Auto change obviously screws him over a little bit, but still gives enough to get that ball turned over as we make a vital error with a pass there. Go on, one and shoot. One and shoot. One and shoot. Oh, my. Oh, go on. He's robbed me. He's absolutely robbed me. We had the flick. It probably wasn't going in, but there was a shot. Best versus Cancelo, part 2. I don't know what on earth that flick was. Best winning that little bit of a tussle with, obviously, Cancelo. Oh, and Matip this time gets the better of him. Best leading the charge again. We've got Blanc in pursuit. And a look for the easy ball into Eusebio, who is defended immaculately. Ooh, big effort from Best. So going into the overall for George Best then. Honestly, he surprised me massively. He's coming in at a whopping 1.1 million coins, which, to be honest, is still a massive price tag. But if we compare him to probably the most comparable free icons in the game, we'll look at Garrincha's prime, and then we'll also look at Jairzinho. If I can spell it, I think it's IR, isn't it? There we are, the 92, 94, 93. I think we did very similar on Garrincha's. Jairzinho definitely looks one of the better ones, I must say. But George Best definitely came with the sauce. Everything about him was absolutely fantastic, down from the shooting. The passing was good. Obviously, the dribbling's fantastic. Pace was really nice. I think if this card is anything to go by, then I cannot wait to give Jairzinho a go. Obviously, 4-star, 5-star, 4-4, 4-star, 5-star. Both coming in, well, all three really coming in at the same sort of height. And it is down to preference. Pretty much all of them, bar from Jairzinho's, coming in at just over 1 million coins. Whereas I think with him, he's new. He obviously has something about him that makes him even better. And in fact, he can be a striker now. He definitely didn't have that before. So that would be incredible to get all three of these. Left wing, striker, right wing. What a front three from the wingers. But in general, George Best has always been the comparison between a Garrincha and him. Now, obviously, Jairzinho coming into things. Then definitely we have got a very, very good trio of icons there. Other than that, you have got obviously Messi, Salah. You've then got a Gareth Bale, who's very good for the price, but unfortunately, link-wise, maybe a little bit poor. Figo, I'd like to bring him into the middle. I don't think he really has too much say against these three. And then if we go a little bit further down, you are looking at, I'm pretty sure there's another one. Felix Jesus got another out of position. Obviously, Alwaran, but I like him down the middle. I thought there was a right wing that was like a definite in there, but by the looks of it, I'm not too sure who I was thinking of. Rodrigo, I suppose, if he got a bigger upgrade, would be nice. Same with Rafinha. That's probably about it. So, to be honest, there is very slim pickings on these players. But I think for me, George Best definitely come up trumps there. Between him and Garrincha being the cheaper price, I actually did prefer him. The only difference I think you're going to get with Garrincha, which is always a nice benefit, it is very minimal, but I think it works, is that 5-star weak foot. That is always going to have that one-up over Best. Unfortunately, he doesn't have it and there's no way of getting it. Chem star-wise, we're looking at the Hawk, which obviously gives you a little bit more pace, shooting, and a tiny bit more physical. Not really going to notice too much of the difference there. And I think in general, if you can get him anywhere close to 1 mil, you've got an absolute bargain for a right wing that can definitely take you through to team of the season more than likely. So overall, I'd have to give George Best a 10. If I give Garrincha anywhere near that, I think most definitely George Best is a 10 in this game. Really good right wing, obviously one of the top ones. And to be honest, for 1,000,000 coins, for a new icon that's come out and definitely going to drop, I think it's a solid card. So let me know down below what you think about Best. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.